Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
The San Siro for nigh on a century, Milan's power base, the ultimate status symbol of their glorious history.
Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Well, they've got it again. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, this fella, Donnarumma, is someone who's been catching our eyes ever since he made his top-flight debut at the age of 16. He's had to grow up very quickly because of that, and it shows in his positional awareness and consistency.
And a chance!
They've got to be quick to recover this. Bellingham.
Haikal.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Hazard. And it's Cruyff.
And Cruyff!
Now, who's going to be first to this? Khan. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep.
Can't be expected to deliver anything better than that. This is heroic keeping.
Haikal.
That's a cute ball. Bellingham in acres of space out wide.
I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Neymar.
He has found the way through. Swings.
Up he goes! Just off target.
And we have our very first corner.
They've played it short.
Milan have the chance to go the other way.
Isak. Now it's Hazard. And the shot! Goal! Milan!
What a delicious finish. That is immaculate.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. All very neat and tidy.
So we have the first goal.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a...
Can he finish?
And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. It's their second corner of the game. And he's there to clear it. And it's Van Dijk. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Isak.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Nedved. Cruyff. Dembele. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Passing is crisp and sharp. Out to the left it goes. Aims beyond the defence. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And here's Dembele. Hazard. And here's Dembele. Oh, shooting chance! Really well taken goal. And they're at it again in double quick time.
Oh, what a lovely exchange, Peter. I mean, he did the give and go, and that's just a lovely return ball. The weight of it was absolute perfection.
Milan are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Bellingham looking to penetrate opposition lines. Looking to play him in. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. And it's Nedved. Bellingham. Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. That pass has been well intercepted. Neymar. Hazard at his creative best. He's set up 2 goals. Now it's Cruyff. Dembele pinches it off him. It's a searching pass. Played back.
That's good pressure. It gave him no other choice.
Hazard. Toure gets across to intercept that. Played into space. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Milan certainly can feel happy about how things have gone, but now isn't the time to take their foot off the pedal. They need to keep pushing, keep imposing, don't leave the door open for the opposition.
Here we go again then.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Oh, that was vital.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Cristiano Ronaldo. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
He just needs to find the...
Gets his head on it! Van Dijk is there to clear. Now it's Bellingham. Eriksen. Now it's Mbappe. He's being urged to shoot. Well, momentarily the situation was perilous, but his alertness has saved the day.
If you were looking at the shopping list of what you need in a top defender, that's it.
And it's Cruyff. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Van Dijk gets over and intercepts. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Eriksen with a definite foul there. with that dink over the top. Cristiano Ronaldo being hunted in packs.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Neymar. No way through there.
And he decides to cross it.
That was a good run. The defence looked beaten there.
Well, that looks a decent ball. He's having a shot! Just cruising! They are cruising!
And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff.
Well, he had time to weigh up the fact that the keeper was vulnerable, and he duly lobbed him.
Attenzione, un cambio.
Milan can now introduce the first of their substitutes. Milan find a position of real strength now.
Oh, it's Seedorf. Oh, it's come loose.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
Now it's Neymar. And here's Eriksen.
Christian Eriksen really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
He's shifting through the gears here.
Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
And this is Luis Suarez. Mbappe.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case.
Just a quarter of an hour to play. Now it's Neymar. Gently done. Haikal.
Lovely pass, but can he get there?
He's picked his way through. Haikal. He came in hard, very hard. Dembele, and the shot's on. And Hullet! They've scored! Just cruising! They are cruising!
You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Milan are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. Ferdinand kept his eye on it, and he's there.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Tries a shot!
Corner number 3 coming up.
Milan awarded another corner. So their fourth corner of the game. Defending of the desperate variety. And now they can spring out of defence. He's got away.
He stands tall and strong.
Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
Yeah, we guessed that this scenario could take place because he's up against pace.
And he shoots! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And here's Hullet. Oh, sweet feet. Neymar did just about enough to come out on top there.
Neither party overly willing to compromise.
Ci saranno 3
Now it's
minuti di
Luis
recupero.
Suarez. Looking for options for movement.
Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. Bellingham. He won't be happy with that one.
Rafael Leao. Now, can they get him away? So that's it. It is all over. Milan have very little in the way of excuses here, simply having no answer to a display that was stunning, scintillating. There was to be only one outcome. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, Peter, I really couldn't see what this team was trying to achieve, whether it's the manager's message not getting through or not having the right players in the right positions. It all looked a bit lost.
Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you.